beautiful souls, and welcome back to Seraphina Guidance with me, your host, Casey Coonside. I hope you're all having a wonderful decade so far and a wonderful new year. First of all, I just want to say I apologise for my absence with rounding up the last decade. There was like a lot of inner work that I had to be doing, so I was still doing some of my podcasts, but took a break from YouTube. But hopefully going to be coming back and bringing some more decks for you to beat. This special episode is actually in tune with the last meta card, which was the Work Your Light Oracle deck, which I still to this day love and have such a strong connection with. They tell me off when I don't use them, as always, but this is the Starseed Oracle. This literally just arrived yesterday, but it was a bit late whenever it arrived, so I just attuned them, and I've had them soaking in the Reiki crystals all night, so I wanted to do an unboxing with you all. I have briefly met the cards and they are beautiful, but I'm going to go through the box and the guidebook with you and show you the cards, and as always I'm going to do a little shuffle and pick a couple of cards for what's happening in this moment in time for this week. For any time that you see this video, the guidance will hopefully resonate with you. So I love the fact that the box reveals a triangle, because it actually says in the guidebook that the triangle is a sign of connection with the universe and the earth. So that is why, as you can see, there's a lot of triangles in Rebecca Campbell's work. And not only that, but these don't just hold your cards, they actually hold a very important part of your card readings, because you can, like for example, have a card like this, and it holds it, and an adjacent one like this. There's many different ways to use them in the guidebook, which I will show you now. So again, it's a beautiful, beautiful book. There's a lovely attunement. I've already done the attunement, so I'll show you some of the pictures. There's actually the attunement, and see, it even says like using the box as technology, and there's the card spreads for the box, and then you can do these. This one is Soul Whispers, and this is Fated Life versus Destiny Life, which is a very important one. You have your star origins, Heaven, Heart, Earth, and Heart, which I really love the sound of, actually. I'll have to do that sometime in a podcast. But yes, so again, lovely, lovely book. The Starseed Oracle, I just want to say, a lot of people are like asking what are starseeds, and we hear the term so much. Starseeds are souls that have incarnated in the cosmos and the star planets before coming to Earth. So Earth isn't their first time incarnating. And I was actually reading a while ago, it might have been in the book as well, that because of how harsh everything it was on Earth, there was like a soul cry for help, and that's why the Starseeds came down to Earth to help incarnate. They thought it was an adventure. We learn our lessons here, we learn our wisdom, we work through karma from past lives here as well. So but ultimately Starseeds are souls who came from other planets, and a lot of Starseeds have a longing for home, but they don't know where home is, and that is what this Oracle deck is helping us with. As always, Rebecca Campbell works a lot with working with your soul, not only for your own readings, but for everyone else, which I absolutely love. And this deck just, it makes me feel so good. Because I miss my star planet. I want to go home sometimes. But at the same time, I came here for a mission or a double mission, so that is what I am going to do. So, moving on to meet the cards. Our first card is a new earth, which is so fitting for what's happening right now because we are really bringing in new earth. It's happening, and keep holding the vision. Oh, I love the illustrations. Danielle Knoll is the illustrator, and Rebecca Campbell has actually said in a couple of her emails that I'm subscribed to that her and Danielle Knoll, when they were working together on the Work Your Light deck, that they realized that, you know, they had been working together in other lifetimes, so they did a lot of meditations and stuff to get the wisdom for these and the knowledge, and remembering a lot of, pardon me, forgotten things. So yeah, it's absolutely wonderful to be able to see the end product and feel that energy as well. This, I must say, the next card is so beautiful and really calls to me. It's Activated Earth. Power places and ley lines, trust where you're led. Makes me think of like Stonehenge, but like also I'm trying to think of where it's making me think of a couple of other places, especially down south, I think, in Ireland. You find quite a lot of like stone monuments like that. The next card is All Paths Lead Home. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. And that is so important because we've always been taught to look outside ourselves when all the answers lie within ourselves. So it's so important. I just love the illustrations. Baby steps, action, and follow your intuition before it makes sense. This reminds me a lot of the leap card in Work Your Light Oracle, because as we know, whenever we're called to take a leap of faith, it's taking the leap, and then everything makes sense afterwards. So that's it. But also you need to take baby steps in order to like achieve bigger things, if that makes sense, because we're always trying to go for big ones and do this, but actually it's little by little, and we'll get there. Big picture thinking. This is so beautiful and really reminds me of home. Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. I feel I've incarnated from a couple different planets, but at this moment in time, it's the Pleiades for me. So that's why this makes me feel like, hello, home. I just love the portal. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time, which is very much what's happening. As we know, we can literally have a spontaneous awakening, but also integration time is a very big part, because when we upgrade and we release, we have to take the time for our bodies and our cellular DNA to catch up with the activations and the downloads. I just love how these are so soul-provoking. Like, the pictures will ignite something, and you're like, whoa. I've actually stared at a couple, and you're like, whoa. Excuse my hair going everywhere. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, and micromanaging the universe. So this one for me is talking about may your will be the universe's will, serving and micromanaging the universe, like helping the universe but also letting the universe help you. Called soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Oh yeah, feel that one sometimes. Because we have this ability to either be too into our inner work and the cosmos, or too into the earth, that we can't really find a balance. It's not that we can't find a balance, it's just we're out of balance. But our soul gets in training, it's time to step up. So it's like, find the balance, but also like step up to listening to your soul and following your talents. Instead of just, right, I need to work. It's like, yes, you need to do the inner work as well, but look at what talents you have. Like, what is your passion? Like, what do you bring? And follow those as well. And then step up into a soul-led life. Child of the Cosmos is the next one. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So beautiful. I also want to point out the back of the card, because the Work Your Light Oracle has the roses, and this has a lot of like the triangles, but also the planets and stars, the cosmos. Never forget that you are a child of the cosmos. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. It's not a time to hide, as we have done for so long. It's like, it makes me think of the don't dim to fit in. Like, shine your light, because that's what you came here to do. Came here to be you. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Makes me think of the ever unfolding rose, because as it says, cracked open, is happening to you, not it's happening for you, not to you. Oops. Because we always feel like life is happening to us, but actually it's for us. Deep centered or healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. My beautiful soul queen has a pick a card reading up at the moment. Cosmic Angel 555. Please drop her a like and subscribe and watch the video, because she actually talks a lot about the energies happening at the moment. And with Deep Centered Healing coming up, it made me think of the full moon lunar eclipse coming up in Cancer on the 10th of January, because as she said, it's a very big release point, and Deep Centered Healing. Next one is Double Mission, Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. Because there is only one you in this entire cosmos. Source decided that this cosmos would not be what it is without you. And that's what you came here to do. Again, that's the second time that's popped up. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down and time in nature. Which is so important, especially for empaths and starseeds. Because we find the energies of other people a bit harsh. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study and higher learning. Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. And that was one of the biggest learning points for me as well, because like I always felt like I didn't belong in this world. So I was like, why? And then I realized because I'm here from a different star planet, and I'm here to make a different world, like help bring in a different world. I'm in the earth but not of it. And once I found that out, I actually felt a lot better. Like I remember whenever my spiritual awakening started, I reconnected with my angels, and I took it very well actually. Like I took quite quite a few things well, but it's just like, oh, that makes so much sense. I knew it. And then it's just like, okay, right, okay. So angels do exist, and so does everything else. And like, you know, there's aliens, and I say this because, like, for me, aliens are just like other starseeds that come here, sort of a thing. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Which we do quite a lot. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had. Because we're always following somebody else's lead, and we're always following the path that everyone else has taken. But don't be afraid to pave a new path, because you're listening to your soul, and your soul is unique, and so is your path. And be the leader you wish you had. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Harriet, longing for home and homesick for the stars. Feel that one quite a lot. I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs and uprooting. Inner earth, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, and say yes to change. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts, you've done this before. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Perspective, none of this matters, zoom out on common ground. Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards and wild card. The seas of Mintaka, seeing potential and bringing unconscious light in. Unconsciousness to light, sorry. Seven Star Sisters, birthing creation's tapestry of life and expression. Star Ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. Star brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety and trust. Star family, you're part of a team of souls, call in support. Star keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. The void, stop, embrace winter and the great cosmic womb. That one speaks to me as well, because whenever things would get a bit overwhelming for me a couple of years ago. I still do sometimes actually, but I imagine myself like just disconnected and in the great cosmic womb surrounded by source. So that's why I was like, oh, the great cosmic womb. I used to do that and still do, and then it comes up in a card. Woo! Wait, it is not yet time and things are being woven. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest, which is so important. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk and birth as a portal. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. But again, one of the biggest lessons. We're not here to always carry other people's stuff. Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound and diving deep. You got the love. You got the love I need to see me through. Sorry, I just popped in so strong when I saw this. Hadrian energy, codependency and boundaries. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection and community. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. And your life is a canvas, art, manifestation, and creative accountability. So, all in all, a beautiful, beautiful deck, and it resonates so strongly already. Now, I'm just going to shuffle the deck. I always do this. Take the cards, shuffle them, split them. Beautiful Starseed Oracle, what guidance can you give us for our soul and what we most need to know at this moment in time? I hope you've enjoyed this video so far, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here and for staying patient. Please give a like and subscribe, and I will hopefully be back soon with some more Meet the Cards. I'm thinking of doing a card reading as well, show you basically what happens behind the scenes of the podcast. So basically a podcast, but in real time. Is that everything that you wish us to know? Yes. So, bottom of the deck we have the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential and bringing unconsciousness to light. Very, very fitting, especially for the lunar eclipse coming up. As said, it's a release point. With self-care as well, it's listening to what the unconsciousness is telling us through the ego, through our dreams. Because when we bring the unconsciousness to light, we can see what we need to work through more. Talking of the shadow side and everything. Which, inner work is so fun. When I say shadow self, it's the parts and aspects of ourselves that we try to bury or like shove to the side, like anger. It could be hurt, it could be like it could be jealousy even, you know. It's the things that people are like, you know, you can't be like that because you have to be positive all the time. No, because let's face facts, it's not possible to be positive all the time. Yes, when you have a negative experience, you can turn it into a positive, But what I mean by that is we can't just like shove the negative sides of ourselves aside because we're not actually focusing on them and we're not actually feeling them and we're not letting them talk and tell us, show us what they need, if that makes sense. And by listening to it and working through it, we are actually shining the light and love on it, which is what it wants. And then we're like, you know, I've learned more about myself. It's not going to keep persisting and making me feel really, really bad. And yeah, I feel a lot better for it. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. Again, as I was saying, this is what we're here to do. A lot of the time we dim our lights to fit in, especially when we are dealing with negative people, which empaths and starseeds tend to attract, not because of anything bad, it's just we are so full of light, and that is our mission, that these people are drawn to us because, again, it's food. Kind of like the empath and narcissist relationship. But again, that aside, it's just saying step up and be you, even whenever people are threatened by it, because that's their problem, not yours. Let yourself be seen because there is only one of you, as I said. And I was going to say you owe it to yourself, but that doesn't, like, that's not the right terminology. It's more, I'm trying to find the right words because like don't want to offend anyone, but at the same time, like, you have went through so much in all your past lives. Like, if you were to see who you've been, you wouldn't even be given to fathom how beautiful you are. So again, it's like you owe it to yourself to be you and let that shine, because there's only one you. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, again, very much happening. And when we go through the healing, it's easier for us to know who we truly are, to shine. And cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Again, yeah, very, very fitting for what's happening at this moment in time. But yeah, cracked open, like, it may feel like rock bottom, but whenever you hit rock bottom, again, we surrender to the alchemy of life. We transform, we heal, we let ourselves be seen, we bring the unconsciousness to light and live our soul mission. I hope you've enjoyed those beautiful souls, and I hope those cards resonated. My first time using them, and again, they will only be, things can only get better. That's popped into my head now. But yes, beautiful souls, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Namaste.